Y'all ready? Let's go. Hi. I scared myself lifting a stick. I need to. Okay, you don't want to kick up a lot of stuff because it could be something up under. Sit down and chill out. Hi. So, how was your week? And when I ask how your week was, like, I seriously want to know. Like, I'm not just asking just to be asking. I am really interested in how your week was. Like, for real. Tell me. Weeks can just be so mundane if you are moving towards something. Even in doing things or having things that you're working on, you can still get into, like, you know, the consistency can sometimes feel a little boring, and that's kind of sometimes why we stop things. The other day I was literally just doing my work, and I thought about a long time ago somebody asked me the question, or there was a question going around of what would you do if, you know, money wasn't a thing. Like, if we didn't have to make money to eat or to survive and or to get things, like money just wasn't a thing, what would you do with your life? And this was like 10 years ago, and I said not 10 years ago, maybe 5, 7, something like that, whatever. But the point is, I said I will walk around sharing myself with people, and in hopes that I can help them to share a little bit more of themselves, to be more of themselves, to be more comfortable with themselves. And then my mouth was like wide open, because I'm like, did I find a way to do that? Like, did I find a way to do that with, I'm walking through the woods and I can be myself and help people feel more comfortable being themselves? Did I crack the code for myself? I may have. Let's keep going, because I think I have. But anywho, also, then that made me want to talk to you all about my names. My YouTube name was the Unglamorous Glow Up Project, and then I shortened it to Unglamorous Glow. I didn't really feel like the project part, because one, I am too old for, I'm not a project, I'm not glowing up or any of that kind of thing. I am being me and doing me, and it's unfolding as it unfolds. So it's not like a project, you know, that I'm working on that I will someday arrive at some. The unglamorous part of it can be off-putting to some people, because it doesn't mean that I don't think I'm fly. I think I'm fly. I think I'm great. You know, I'm good with myself. I'm in love with myself. So it has nothing to do with like my self-esteem or anything. It's just this is not going to be glammed up. Like, we're out in the dirt, you know, and I want it to be that way. I want to show, because I'm glowing from within. You can see the glow whether I have makeup or fancy clothes or whatever. You can see the glow in me regardless, and I see it in you. Like, I see it in the people's videos that I watch. I can see past the hair, the makeup, and I can see the person. So I want to talk to that inner you. That's what I want to connect with. This is my 3rd time starting this YouTube channel, and the first time it was based on my weight loss journey, a journey where spoiler alert, like, all of those videos are private right now, so nobody can see them, other than I talked about them, and I did, like, basically I was just working through my trauma with that on camera. So there is a series of, like, my healing journey with that. Basically, I started it with that 10 years ago, and it didn't fit all the way, At that point it may have, but eventually I felt like I got tired of it because it's not the true reflection of who I want to be or who I want to show up as in the world. There's a lot of people that talk about weight loss. I watch videos where people are talking about that, and that's cool if that's for them, but I don't care about, I may have certain goals for myself, but I'm literally not concerned with what other people do with their bodies. So that part doesn't work for me. Like, it doesn't fit. Then I had an ACL tear and I had locks when I came back to YouTube last year. So I tried to talk about my ACL journey, which I did talk about my ACL journey, and I'm glad I did, because you know, people can, it's there for when people are going through that, because I'm the first person to tear my ACL, mess my knee up, and I'm not going to be the last, so unfortunately. So those videos are there for those people. And then I also had locks, so I started doing lock videos, and the video that I have that has the highest views is my retwist video, my how to retwist my hair video. And so I've just been like, with that video, I'm like, I don't want to talk about hair, but this is what, you know, this channel is kind of, I could do so much with talking about hair. And also I like the hair aspect because it attracts the type of woman that I'm looking for. Like, that's one of the type of women that I'm looking for. That's one of the things that they care about is their hair, and some of them have locks or they have natural hair, so it feeds into, hey, you come here. But I forgot that I could show my personality with that. Like, I went back and watched that video, and I see why it's my most viewed one, because my personality shined through even while I was doing my hair. Like, I don't know why I forgot that. Duh, you can show who you are and do your hair and give them that. So I'm going to continue to make those videos like every other week. But yeah, I do really want to keep it about the conversations here in the woods with you all. Yeah, that one may have been, hopefully I said something in that. Let's get back walking. I think that's all I really had to say today. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here. And I will see you next week. Bye.